Welcome back to Aether. This is week 170, day 6, and we'll just jump into the battle. We got a lot of defense replays to watch, so we'll do that afterwards. Alright, near far safe. Near far safe. This one's gonna be a little more less Julia friendly than we've been doing, but I don't know. I think Itsuki can handle just pulling Otter. But then Niffle might go over and rally Otter. And do you have those Mirabilis have aerobatics? She does not, but so she goes over here and rally. Then Mira cannot do that. Well, no, Mira was gonna dance her because she's a 7 unit, so she'll go here and rally. Then he'll go 1, 2, 3 and hit over here. So and if she is running her AR offense, so I need something that can handle that Otter. I guess we can do double. I mean, they're going double save. I guess I could go double save too. Yeah, I guess we'll just go double save. I mean, it's the way they want to play it. And I have yeah, I don't lose my healing tower to this. So I can test those traps. We'll go with this team.
I'll do it.
We have the means to test our traps.
I won't lose.
Alright, now we know that this is the real trap.
So fun! Close your eyes. Looks like it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah! Lady Niffle.
So no damage reduction on this team, but
I do not know. Are you sure?
wonder if this is the real trap.
So
Don't really have
fun.
anybody that can
I'll
reach it
protect
right
you.
now.
Over here?
I guess I do have Regan. I can go break this with Regan and then put her here, and then
Why not?
Primera can just go and dance her. And Regan can move out of the way after that. And I can move in my save. Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. Break. Yep.
I'll do it. I won't lose.
You can go like this.
Yes? Have some treats. It is done. Leave it to me. Lady Niffle.
Well, we don't have anybody
Are you
here.
sure?
And Niffle is the one that hits there.
It is
Kinda
done.
why I wanted to start him off.
Looks like it's my turn.
I guess I could do it from here. Thanks
I'll
to
protect you.
Fjorm. So we can go like this.
I do not know.
Get that Aether.
Are you sure?
And the only one reason I'm not going here is because then Niffle will flash Myrrh. So, and I don't want that to
Leave
happen.
it to me.
Other than that, we're okay. All right, Trasier down. Yeah. That's actually not bad because we can target
Are you sure?
um
Yeah.
Mira. So we can get rid of Mira right here.
I don't think so. Yeah.
And get Regan out.
So
We still
fun.
can hit because of
It
Yorn.
is done.
But we do
I
need to move
do not
into a
know.
way that Murd can now be involved.
Understood. Why not? Lady Niffle. Close your eyes. Leave it to me. Looks like it's my turn. Yes? So fun!
Alright, so
I do not know.
we'll get Azura
I'll protect you.
right there. Yeah, we cannot leave Azura right there.
Lady Niffle. I'll do
So
it.
move you guys this way.
Looks like it's my turn. I'll protect you. Yes? So fun!
Yeah, we didn't bring damage reduction on this time, but thankfully, thanks to her new weapon, she's able to take that hit. But now I'm not sure she'll be able to take very well that hit from Otter. Because now she has to take that hit. That bonfire.
Enough.
Yeah. And because we don't have the mythic, and I have 5 minutes. Yeah, since I don't have the mythic, I'm not able to. I'll lose a lot of points, so. I wanted to avoid getting hit by Niffle directly, but that rally on Fjord was kind of annoying because she wasn't moving. So maybe we'll use the where? Forgot why I didn't have any damage reduction on those teams. All right, which whatever. Didn't I already fought this team? I already fought this team. Yeah, I already fought this team this week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Day 1, I'm pretty sure I fought this exact same thing, this Valentia team. I don't remember how I did it though. Which teams did I use? But I know I already fought these guys. I think I used the Carla team for this team. Definitely already fought this team. I wish I could look it up, but I really don't have the time for it. I think I did use the Carla team. Yeah, because this is regular yes, it's brave attack. I'm pretty sure I did.
I won't lose.
Something about Carla that I didn't use last time was that fact that she can just...
Where to?
That I forgot that she has even Tempest or odd Tempest, so I can just punch him in the face instead,
I
but
must set an example.
that does require me to get hit by wall hard. No. Yeah, I know I did this already, so I think I just baited over here Celica with Fjorm.
Careful, careful. Lady Niffle. Yes. Over here? I'll protect you. As you see fit. Why not? Where to?
Yeah, get rid of Celica. Yeah, I forgot which day it was, but I know I fought this team already, this exact same team.
I must set an example. As you see fit. Close your eyes. I won't lose. I love you. Explain. Do me the honor.
It's Carla. Why didn't she go? Oh yeah, because Wallheart stood on the way. So we know this is the fake trap.
I will not hold back. Yes?
And
Let's find happiness. Yeah. It is decided. Oh, I'll do it. Explain.
bye-bye Deltia. Camus. We know this is the real trap. So.
As you see fit.
And Duma doesn't have boots. Well, no, he does have boots, so that's the one thing that I have to
Where to?
back away a little bit.
I won't lose.
Yeah.
Over here? I love you. I must set an
Just
example.
swap one space with Carla to avoid
Close your
Camus.
eyes, Lady Niffle.
I mean, not to avoid Camus, to avoid Duma.
I will not hold back.
Yep, we already knew this.
Where to?
We're just gonna break his boots.
Yes. Why not? It is decided. Careful, careful. Ha! Yes? Yeah.
And then Carla can finish him off.
I love you. As you see fit. Explain.
Pretty sure I did
I
it
must
differently
set
the
an
first day,
example.
but is the first time I fought these guys, but it's basically the same person.
Show me your strength.
Yep, I remember I made the joke about Alm not being fast enough, and I even showed on my own Alm because mine is higher merge and stuff. All right, so that was pretty much it for the day. Like I said, we have a lot of defense matches to go through. 4 of them to be exact. Or do we? Which one's the last one we showed? No, I do think it is 4. We'll go over them. We may have seen this one, but I don't remember anymore. I am going to turn off animations just so we can go through them faster. Erica, +1 with speed solo. Yuri, disarm trap, life and death. Elamine, fortress death. Merrick, darting blow, wind sweep. Reagan with attack smoke. And Plumeri with aerobatics. Oh yeah, I think we did so this one because stopping Duma from breaking their healing tower. May have said something about it. Hit and run. Reagan. With the really weird movements. And no follow-up. Yeah, now I'm starting to remember we did see this one. But someone's over right here. No follow-up. Dance. There's the other. Turn 6. And they just go after. Even though they probably did have a play for it. Alright, now this one we haven't seen it yet. We have Dozora, Naga, Fafnir, Thor, Fallen Edogar, +4, +9, with Gale Force, and a Riev, which is, yeah, very odd to see one of those. But disarm trap and just go in. Take out 2 traps at once because they're running Wings of Mercy. Well, they're running 1 dancer, so no Wings of Mercy strats this turn. Yeah, that New Year's Fafnir turned out to be a really good unit. I don't know, maybe I should have bought the pack with him. Gale Force. And get her out of there. Thor is really good against Zeros, so Yeah, Gale Force on Thor, very useful. Aether. And they're doing this just for show. Only because they got enough time. Alright, this one. Another fallen Edgar. See, this is why she was like number 1 in A Hero Rises. It's like, yeah, she's common, but she is still extremely powerful unit that can deal with a lot just on her own. So go Raisin. And then just bait. Poor Veronica. Tana can't take the hit. And if she had moved in any other direction than back up, she could have gotten one of their units in their backline. Then yeah, just send Edgar right there, which yeah, a little bit more. If it wasn't because of the healing, and she's not running Mystic Boost. If it was, if she wasn't running Mystic Boost, she would have definitely died right there. And of course, her guard, the guard effect that she gets. Because if Tana is able to just attack her without it, Tana can do a lot of damage. So she'll move straight down. And that's it. And then this last one is pretty interesting. I'll turn on the animations for the last part just because it's very satisfying to watch. So we had this Sigurd, a dagger with deflect missile, Elamine, only Phantom Breath 1, Regan, Fiorm, and Joshua. So set up until their bolt tower goes off. And then activate the Pathfinder on everybody. So from here, Ninian attacks, but again, Ninian. Alright, let's turn on those animations because this is very satisfying to watch. Ninian versus Sigurd. Ninian no buffs.
There is nothing to fear.
Takes the hit,
Behold my power.
activates Vengeance, and so long Sigurd. So yeah, Ninian got a kill on that legendary Sigurd. Very satisfying to watch. So yeah, we'll do the second battle right now. That way we only have the one battle left for day 7, which is just later today. Trasier. Another team that looks very familiar, but this catapult does nothing. I can bait pretty much everybody. Just break this. Even with your smoke skill. Yeah. The only bad part is I can't really like hit you on turn 1. Where should we go? We haven't used like Erica at all this week. The only problem is some of the teams are slightly annoying for player facing them. So the reason mainly I had this team was for the guard that gives for Miro Bylev's guard nullification, which is what is her weapon. Yeah, Alice into space and neutralize Fang's grand cooldown, so that's what I brought her, just to prevent any guard effects from taking Fjorm's Ice Mirror. Doesn't work against like pole smoke or stuff like that, but yeah, I said we just bait him out. Guess I can bait out from here, just go after this from turn 1. Get the Aether, and then just let him come. Where is Julia? Yeah, this one has flames, so we'll use this team. We'll find out a way to deal with Edelgar, which is probably the more annoying thing here, dealing with Edelgar. Where there's one trap here and one trap here, so I'm assuming these are the real traps. Hey, maybe they don't even have the real traps, like to prevent people from damaging the Edelgar. That's the only thing, like, how do I deal with her Edelgar? I don't have no follow-up anywhere that I see, like except for Erica. Guess Byleth would deal good with Fallen Edelgar, and she can just take her out from turn 1. So yeah, we'll go with this team instead, with Byleth, just because
Shameless.
to deal with Fallen Edelgar. And then we'll just bait you guys on this side. I guess you can go 1, 2, 3. So as long as I have Byleth,
I'll protect you.
Fjorm right here, we should be fine. We don't need near save right now. And we can deal with Saros as well with Byleth. Yeah, we have great waves. So we do get that extra movement space. So break this. You can go over here. You can go 1, 2, 3 and Dancer. And then you can go and hit her here. You'll end up here. Fjorm will be here. I think Mer's the one that eats that. 45, 34. Yes. 40, 34. Yeah, Mer's the one that eats it, so I don't have to worry about Fjorm getting hit by it.
Lady Niffle. It is done. Looks like it's my turn. Are you sure?
Yep. Take you out on turn 1.
I will protect you.
There we go. No more fallen Edgar to worry about.
Oh, I'll do it. Have some treats. Close your eyes.
The more damage you deal, the more damage we deal back. Take a Marianne. That gets rid of the... And doesn't get rid of the post move, but we can deal with her. So let's get rid of you. I guess I can rid of both of you at the same time. So get rid of Saros.
You cannot stop the flow of time. I do not know.
So I can go here.
It is done.
Take a leaf.
I will protect you.
Kind of annoying that he survived that first hit. Oh, it was because of flame.
Oh, I'll do it. Are you sure?
Get rid of flame. Definitely should have given a seal to Byleth.
I will protect you. I'll protect you. Yeah. Yes?
Yeah.
Over here?
Want to see if these are the real traps or not. So it is a real trap.
I'll protect you. Understood.
Bye-bye Trasier. And all that we left is with Mer. Anna Mirabilis. And the pots. So we only need one pot. But we do have like forever to try to get the second pot. So I do want to get that second pot. It's turn 3 right now. It's only turn 3 right now.
It is done. Yeah. So fun. I won't lose.
So we don't need to get Regan out of
Over
there.
here?
But we can do that by just breaking this and moving her out.
Leave it to me.
She'll have one space left of Kanto.
I won't lose.
So we can break this and go like here.
It is done.
Break this. That way we can go over that way next turn.
Lady Niffle. Looks like it's my turn.
Move Azura.
Why not? Yes? I'll do it. Close your eyes.
How fast is Mira in comparison to
Why
300?
not?
300 is faster. 48.
I'll do it.
Technically, I think the 300 could take one hit.
Over here? So fun!
But
I won't lose.
there's
Have
no
some
need.
treats. Are you sure?
You can just get the Aether
Leave
right
it to
now.
me. Why not?
And since Vi
It
left
is
this
done.
most of the work, we'll just let her finish it off.
Huh?
And that is that. Alright, tier 37 with how many points do I need to get to tier 38? That's 8 points, 18 points, 318 points, I think. No. That's 800. So 8, that puts me at 90. 10 puts me at 700. So that's 118 points to hit tier 38. And then 308, no. So 300, that's 300 on top of that. So 418 points. So I don't think I can make it to tier 39. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Because this is this is only a 200 difference. What am I talking about? 200 point difference. So yeah, it's 318 points, which we do get way more than that, like 80 points over that. So if all goes well later on today, we should hit tier 39. Not bad for a week without the bonus unit. So I haven't actually checked those new maps that we got, which are these ones, the Dream Castle. Uses 0 Aether rates. Okay. So I don't know, I guess this is a good chokehold for cav units, especially with the fortress somewhere in the middle. But it is still very open. There's these little things are literally the only one. And if you compare it with something like Spring Water, which also has the two things, which this is a very popular map, but it's really popular because of how high up this is and how far down this is. The other one has it more in the middle. By having it in the middle is, from here you can easily snipe this. I mean, to snipe this you have to go into enemy territory. I guess you could say the other one, by being a little higher, you can just use the flying one to be over here. But this one being lower in that map, what causes is range units from from here have a lot better chance of getting at you, since you can only use a flying unit to try to tank it from here. Over here you do have a little more mobility to be able to go around. That's why I say, like, you have to place a fortress very strategically in the bridge to deny 3 spaces in one column. But due to saves units, that just means that it does allow you to set a save unit like right behind it and keep him safe from like direct attacks, if that's what you want. So like your far save can be here, or your near save can be here. So near save can protect this one. I don't know. In the other map that we got, which is Nightmare Castle, I just do not like this right here. Like, your units are straight up. They cannot go down. I believe that this is they look like 3s, but hold on. Since I just want to place 1 unit in it. And I need something with a cav unit. So well, flyers should be able to go, so nails is the one that I need mostly to test this. See if it's, because the regular trees, then caps wouldn't be able to go through it regardless.
I can do this.
So
My orders?
I do not know.
What do you need?
So fun!
yeah, dancers can dance.
Leave it to me.
Dancers.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, this is just regular trees. I don't know, like the little rocks on the side throw me off. Like, they're not defensive
What do you
tiles.
need?
But yeah, so
I can do this.
it does stop cavalry's units from trying to move
Over here?
through here, like for a hit and run strat.
I won't lose.
It will
But
be done.
flyers have an easy
Looks like it's
time
my
just
turn.
moving in
What is your desire?
and then getting pulled out. And your units, unless you're using flyers, just have to go around. You can use cavalries over here in any of these four spaces. If you wanna, you have to have them from the sides to flank. Having that tower right here is a pretty good place. Since
What do you
this is a one space only for infantry and armors. But flyers can go, of course, as I said, flyers can go in just fine. But it makes it, if you have flankers, then you don't want it here, because you want your flankers to be able to move in, like your cabs. But if you don't, then having this over here prevents your units from just getting multiple hit. So it's not a terrible map. I don't know. I don't like traps being too close to your own units. And I guess for traps, you can put the traps like, you can put the traps near yourself. For a map like this. So where are our traps? Right here. So like that, you can put your traps like that. And if you don't want to get hit by your own traps, I guess this one will always hit this right here. Over here it will hit 1, 2, 3. So wouldn't recommend that one right there. This one, not a problem to have right here. Just makes it a little harder to go in on one turn. I definitely would not put this over here, just because now just even more blocks of your units. Your units have to go in an L shape, like right here. At least if you have a range unit over here, they can attack over the tower. Over here, by having they can just have a unit back here, and it makes it a lot difficult for you to try to pick them off. And then all your infantry units have to go this way, especially cavalries. I would definitely not recommend having any cavalries on your team in a map like this, unless you have some kind of like return setup with a horse cab to reposition someone from here, like going over here to reposition somebody over here. That could work, I guess, but other than that, I just don't see this map being very useful. I mean, it could, but it would remain to be seen. And like I said, this one, it is just a variation of leafy canopies, or what is it called? Spring. Not spring breeze, where is it? Oh, spring water. It's just this variation of spring water, because it's literally spring water with the water just move one to be on the same level. But I think that small change does do a lot negative in your favor. Because let's see, I know I used let's see, do I even so we have it on this one, the one that I use it, and this is a map that is designed just to forge everything, all the battle into half the map by putting the traps in the tactics room to slow down ascent from this side. So that's why these traps are like the top ones, just because if you hit it you're gonna stop. But of course this arm trap can stop it. It prevents melee units from moving this way fast, so they do have to go with range units to break this, and have a flyer unit if they want to go straight for the pots. But if for the most part it tries to deny access to half the map by putting everything on that side. This would pretty much work the same on the other map, except like this would be lower, so it will be over here. So if I was to switch that one, it would cause this. And like you can see now they don't, this over here is just open season. They can just don't care about blocking this half of the map, because where the tower is placed. So the tower would have to be like down here where the trap is, or up here where the music hall is. And if it's where the music hall is, it's already not doing anything. It already fails at its job. And if it's over here, then this is going to be a destructible building, which means easier movement. And that's what I mean, like right here it completely nullifies this, but in the other one will have to be down here or up here. It will have to be on this and if it's up here, then they can get the at least one ether easily, and if it's down here they can just completely avoid it by going behind it. So the only other setup that has like this is for an open map, and for an open map like this it would work just fine. If you're going for an open map where everything is just on the sides, then yeah, it works for that, because it's literally the same thing. Doesn't really make too much of a difference where the water is on that one. And like I said, the only other one that has something that close to you is for the lava, but that one, the lava has 3 space of denials as opposed to just 2. And this is why this map is very popular, because of how in the center this is. So it allows you to focus mostly on just blocking off one area, either the left side or the right side, and having the fire right here does protect that lane from anything non-flying. This is why this map is, again, very popular. And any map that has indestructible structures is extremely powerful. That's because those are the only ones that flyers cannot go through. Like nothing can pass those. So that does one space less in the map for the enemies to move. And the destructive ones just means one turn that they have to spend breaking it. Or you can set up a trap that your own units break it to be able to attack past it. So I don't know, those two maps don't really convince me, but I would like to see run into them and see what kind of formation people use for them. And yeah, we'll take a look how you guys are doing. Who is where? Last time I checked, Promise was number 1. But now, Oron has taken number 1 with his Miraculous, which I wasn't able to get. I'm assuming this Cordelia is for Rooker Sieges. Listen, using also female Byleth. Ooh. Male Chrome. Oh, no follow-up. Not bad. Although, I don't know, you're not... Without going for a speed build, 27, I don't know if it's that great for a no follow-up. I guess, I mean, depending on your own debuffs to be and your ability to use your hero skill, your dual skills, so... If you can use it and get lots of debuff, maybe you can pump your speed enough for it to make a difference. Next week. I just need to check because switch seasons. It is not water, so that's 2 weeks in a row in which Fiorm is a bonus unit and we can't use her. I really hate it when they do that. Like, just try to match them to the seasons. But yeah, that's pretty much all for today. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.